Hi Capricorn, welcome. Thanks so much for choosing my channel. This is your mystery update tarot reading. It's timeless, so whenever you come across it, you may find something here that resonates with you or for you. It's also general, and take from it what you need and leave the rest for the other viewers. So, let's be surprised about what messages Spirit may have for you at this time. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Very much appreciated. It's free for you and it helps the channel grow. You've got the 5 of Wands. You've got 10 of Cups and you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. You also got the 6 of Pentacles. You've got the Page of Cups. And you've got the Knight, the 8 of Cups. Again, no. For the first time. You've got 10 Cups, 8 Cups. Page of Cups. So there's quite a few cups here. Emotions. Let's see. 5 of Wands. Sparring. You're sparring with yourself, your own consciousness. Not your consciousness, your conscience. Sparring with your conscience, perhaps, or sparring with some other people. A bit of a challenge here. 6 of Pentacles when it comes to the financials here, to the material growth, prosperity, stability, and security. There's only enough coming in to cover the outgoings, very little left over for extra spending at the moment, so you're going to have to be very frugal. So that's probably getting you into a bit of a pickle mentally. How am I going to improve this situation, what am I going to do, how can I increase the finances? So you are quite concerned about that. But with the 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups, that's an extra cup here, extra cup of self-love. When it comes to your emotions and your inner stability, your feelings, things are okay. Things are very much on an even keel. You're feeling good. You're happy. The only thing that's bothering you is the finances at the moment. So there's a message as well. Obviously the pages are messages, but he's got that extra cup. There's a fish. Extra nourishment for you. That's if you eat fish. But I digress. 4 of Pentacles. Taking some time out, making sure that none of that already accumulated material gains running out on things that you don't spend on things that you don't need. Don't spend unnecessarily, being very frugal, watching the pennies, counting the pennies, that sort of thing. That's going on the material plane. Then we have the 8 of Cups, where you're walking away from an emotionally unfulfilling situation. But I don't know how that's come about here so quickly, because you had the 10 here and the Page. Unless the Page is telling you, bringing you the message that it's not all what it seems on the emotional front, but perhaps we can get some insight with the oracle cards here. You have Eros. This is your diamond of clarity and truth. This is the gift of the divine. And It's bringing clarity into relationships. It's bringing clarity into love. It's bringing clarity into emotions. So this is a gift to see clearly why you may be walking away from an unfulfilling situation. It may give us an answer what's going on here. So clarity is coming. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped. It's been going on. It's been going on for too long. Perhaps you're in a relationship that's outstayed its usefulness for both of you. I mean, your partner's already perished in the boredom of the relationship, and you are just becoming very frustrated and want to get away. You want to rip off the shackles, and you're using a lot of effort, striving up to break the shackles. You're feeling trapped in this relationship. Okay, now we can see a little bit clearer what's going on here. So it's a long-term relationship that you're in, or you're just coming out of, because you're walking away. So you've decided enough is enough, and it's taken a lot of effort. It's taken so much effort that you're actually physically aching. And that is the power you needed to actually break yourself free from this, because you were so tied down, so ingrained, so captured, or you felt captured. I mean, it takes two to tango. You cannot blame them, cannot blame you. There's no blame. Relationships aren't a blame game, even though people make it a blame game. Of course they do, because it's easy, it's handy, that person's there, oh, let's just blame them for everything. No, it doesn't work like that. It always comes back on you. It's considered a malicious action in the spiritual realm to blame, to play the blame game, because you are ultimately responsible for your decisions and your actions, and you've been part of this relationship. Therefore, you are 50% responsible, accountable. So any stagnation, procrastination that's been happening has been as much your fault as theirs, if we're talking about fault. But the situation is such that the circumstances perhaps brought you together a long time ago, and you've grown apart. That's what people do. They grow apart, they grow up, especially when they meet young. It's a bit of a gamble when you couple up with someone when you're younger, especially when you're both younger and then you're growing up together, sort of thing, and you easily grow apart because you develop different interests, you develop different instincts, you are changing physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You may be wanting to advance spiritually, they may not. They may be a health freak, you may not. You'd be quite happy just slobbing on the sofa eating burgers all night, but it does take two. So that's what we have here, Capricorn. That is the situation. It's given you a couple of sleepless nights. It's affected your finances, but it's affected both your finances, obviously. Can't just be you who's affected financially here, but it's got to be sorted. So you're sorting it, you're walking away, that's the first step. You're getting clarity. The diamond of clarity and truth has been given to you by the divine, with the distinct purpose of seeing clearly what's going on in this relationship. So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you again for choosing my channel. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Capricorn Collective. Bye-bye.